Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and I want to give you some awesome tips if you're squatting to one side. So, there's three things that you need to take into consideration whenever you are trying to address an issue like this. If you don't know what I mean, by the way, give us a second. As you can imagine, that's not ideal. It's going to put a lot of pressure on your spine on the one side, and that could be a cause of back issues or even a back injury, which you never want to have. And it's just not an ideal way to do things. And a lot of times, it doesn't come down to leg strength. It's one of these three things, which are, is your shoulders in place, or is one sitting way down here? That's going to cause your body to shift that way and make you squat into that side. Or is your hip internal and external rotation different on each side? So what I mean by that, if you bear with me a second, that's how you bear. From here, if I can externally rotate my hip really well on the one side, but say the other side is like this, I can barely lift it up and like that there, that can cause a shift in your squat. And the other way as well is your internal rotation. So if you're like this and you can go out really well on the one side, but on the other side you're sort of like cramping and falling over, then that is the things that you want to start to work on, which are all addressed in the Simplistic Mobility Method, by the way. So the third one, that was the second one. The third one is your core strength. So if you imagine you're really strong on one side and on the other side you're folding down. So if you're going squatting with a heavy weight, now this may not even happen until you're at a heavy weight, you're bracing down and your bracing's letting you down and you're crumbling down on one side. That's going to shift you to that hip. So they're the three things you want to work on. Shoulders both in the same position, your core strength, and your internal and external hip rotation. Then you want to start squatting. So the only way to get better at squatting is by squatting, okay? Work on those things and then squat with it, record, squat, do the exercises, record, squat. Work your way back up your weights again, okay? So bring everything back down to like 50% and build yourself back up again. It won't take that long to get there, and you'll probably find whenever you do address your technique that you get stronger for it as well. Okay, guys?